Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Had a great day. Now, if you saw the last video, yeah, we talked about the Corvette ZR1, and well, what a coincidence, because more photos are coming out online of the new ZR1. I opened up my Instagram. I'll even show a quick screenshot right here on the screen. The shots are coming out of the new ZR1 in less and less camouflage. We originally saw the vehicle at the Nürburgring when they were doing their fast-paced development runs through the track. It's a really good track. It allows team members from Chevrolet to create a good balance for the drivetrain systems with the engine and then the suspension calibrations to hone the overall maneuverability you get on the racetrack and the performance for going fast on the track. I'm very excited because it looks like all the design cues that I really love out of the Z06 is going to stay on the ZR1, such as the massive side intakes, but we've been talking so much about how Chevrolet needs to do something with the hood assembly because you have all that space up front, and I don't really ever use it for when I drive my Z06 places or even my Stingrays when I own them. I think all that free real estate can be used effectively to make these vehicles go even faster, or just help with some performance functionality other than being an amenity. I don't really need all the amenities in a Corvette. If I want to go shopping, if I want to go to Costco, I'll take something else, but this should be a weekend vehicle in my opinion. Yet still practical, more so than a Ford GT. I need to express how all the information I'm really going over in these videos about the ZR1 are sourced from, let's say, speculation or leaks. This is not end-all information coming from Chevrolet official. Also, if you want to see how this new ZR1 performs on the racetrack, make sure to subscribe. I'll be putting it out on track to find out how it compares against the Z06 and more. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, that is speed_phenom, for all the news and updates. I just love talking about this subject. You guys know I do. I really do enjoy it. Stay tuned for videos about the upcoming Lamborghini replacement and other new vehicles down the pipeline from competitors in the market segment. I can't wait to see all these new vehicles coming out. This is like the prime time to be a car enthusiast, to be alive, because we're at the pinnacle of gas-powered engineering, and we are at a crossroads, this convergence between gas cars and then electric vehicles. So will we have a powerful segment of hybrids for the future to come? Or are we just going to see send-offs for the gas-powered cars and a shift to all EVs? It's a really unique place to be alive. It's not like we're growing up or living right now in the early days of the automobile. No. We're at the pinnacle of the gas-powered automobile. Now we are refreshing that with electrification. This could be the ultimate gas-powered dedicated Corvette of all time. I haven't really heard anyone else pun that statement before. I think it could be. Only if the Zora, or if there is another model coming out after this, is a hybrid. If it's not, then obviously that would take the reins. I have one other variable to throw at you. With the C9 generation Corvette, if they end up going down the route of gas power again, then it wouldn't really be the best anymore, because obviously the next car is going to be the car with more horsepower, is going to be the car with more torque. I know Ford right now is really trying to go down the path of standing out away from the big three, going forward, giving consumers the option to buy a gas-powered Ford Mustang, a Mustang GT, even the GTD. GM has done a fantastic job with their Ultium platform. They have made electrification fully widespread available. Anything from a pickup truck to an SUV to a street car, you can get an electrified General Motors vehicle. Dodge has said goodbye to the gas-powered cars. There's no more Demons after this. There's no more Demon 170s. There's no more Hellcats. They're going down the route of electrification, which means it's set in stone as of now. The next muscle car that is from the Mopar team is gonna be electric. I see the impact personally. I get to meet so many people through this channel, and I really do appreciate all your support. Thank you so much for watching these videos and also subscribing. I love asking, what kind of car do you drive? Or what are your thoughts on the news of this or this? When it comes to Dodge, I have found many people are telling me that they are concerned. They're concerned if it will ever be the same again. All this comes together to make that conclusion I originally stated a few minutes ago, maintaining the thought of the ZR1 being the ultimate gas-powered Corvette of all time. You've got the choice of the ultimate naturally aspirated gas-powered Corvette of all time and the turbocharged one. Currently, the talks online surround the fact that leaked documents showed the team was aiming to produce around 800 plus horsepower. I think it's completely possible to gain north of 100 horsepower simply putting on twin turbos. I would guess it's going to have around 150, maybe 160 more horsepower than the standard Z06. If everything works out and they can get close to 850 horsepower, wow. What is that gonna be like? I'm gonna interrupt this video with my own commercial break. Hey, if you wanna support the channel, please show your support and represent with Speed Phenom merch. For price, I would project this vehicle to be around $150,000+. If we look at what's available for the Z06, carbon wheels, carbon fiber aero, carbon interior upgrades, and more, I would think we could get the Z06 well into the $200,000 range. This would put it right there alongside a brand new Lamborghini Huracan and the McLaren Artura. It would also mean that the starting price would have to be maybe around $150,000. It could be a bit less. If we look closely at the side intakes, there are these miniature intakes on the outside of the boomerang. This, I believe, will pick up air directly towards the turbocharging system of the vehicle. I've also seen brands use this section for brake ducts or aerodynamic upgrades to give you active aero, for example. Overall, we're going to find on the outside aerodynamic upgrades plus larger intakes to cool down the motor. I would project we're probably going to see something in this year, sometime towards the end. We're getting beyond close. We're finding cars with minimal camouflage on the streets. There are no more big bags or big, let's say, pieces of fabric hiding aerodynamic sections of these street cars. It's pretty much the point of just a solid wrap as of this point. We have an idea of what the wheels will look like, the brakes, for example, even to the front end. I want to mention the front end again. It looks like it's fundamentally going to look very similar to the Z06 as of now. Keep in mind, from the spy shots we have seen, it may look like a Z06, but the team oftentimes has no interest in pulling off the original Z06 aero and putting on all the factory upgrades from the ZR1 for the Mule. They may already have all the data they need for the aerodynamics, or it doesn't serve any purpose. They could be putting on miles to make sure that the drivetrain systems work perfectly, also to work out any bugs the software systems have in the vehicles. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're up to date on all the new content coming out here in the channel. I can't wait to get one on the track to find out how it actually handles. Finally, I do want to ask all of you, if you have any educational guesses, anything that you have found from the leaked images or the spy shots anywhere online, if you have something you want to share about this subject matter, please feel free to do so. I love creating like forums of discussion for enthusiasts to talk and share ideas. There's so many wonderful people who are very interested in this car, who watch this channel, and I love hearing your thoughts. So please, if you have something on your mind, we'd all love to hear it. Subscribe again, hit the notification bell, and I'll see all of you in the next episode.